Hello everyone. I'm Mithun L from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, pursuing my mechanical engineering from 8th semester. This is my project presentation about the hand gesture robot for bomb detection. My teammates are Parmeshwar Aradhya, J. Niranjan Sharma, Deepak NK, and Nishchay Dua, guided by Professor Ramya P. Ma'am and Professor Vineet Kumar PK sir. We are from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Computer Science and Civil Engineering. This is the contents of the presentation, which has the introduction, the literature review, the methodology, the implementation and the references. This is the introduction. As we see nowadays, there are more needs for the military robots and it has been increased enormously. By this, the remote and the hand gesture has been operated. It is operated by the human's interaction through the hand gesture. Mainly, it is secured by with highly security conditions. Hazardous activities can be operated using the robot. The substitute human by performing many dangerous functions. This robot is based on the bomb detection. That is, the project which we are doing is based upon the bomb detection. So we have been used different types of sensors and the buzzers. We can also further modify the robot for any other military applications. So there are two types of data robots, that is the data collection and the robot which senses the objects. This is the literature survey. The literature survey. The first literature survey is about the bomb detection and the disposal robot. It is an aid for risky military fields. The pros of this literature survey is it has a wireless camera in it which is used, the buzzers are used, the human navigators and the commands are being used. The cons of the literature survey of bomb detection and the disposal robot is the manual detection. It has manual disposal and it may harm the militant. And the information which we have collected from this literature survey is the wireless cameras and the buzzers. My next literature survey is about the Interpol review of detection and measures on explosives and the explosive residues. In this, the pros of the literature survey is the forensic analysis is being used for the detection of explosives. GT200 device is used for the detection. The cons of the literature survey is about the expensive method of the detection. The information we have achieved from this literature survey of the Interpol review of detection and measures of explosives is from this we have taken the security measures for the bomb detection. The next literature survey is about the smart home monitoring system using the ESP32 microcontrollers. We have used ESP32 instead of the Arduino because ESP32 has more advantages than the Arduino. So the pros of this literature survey is it has increased security, automation and remote access. The cons is it has privacy, it is highly costed and the vulnerability. The information which we have achieved is about the ESP32 microcontroller. The next survey is about the hand gesture recognition robot. The pros is the gesture recognition, capturing the pictures, the robot control using the movement by hands. The cons is it takes time to learn the gesture language. If not calibrated, it may not detect the hand gestures. The hand gesture can be tiring. The information received from this literature survey is about the gesture controls and the working of the robot. My next literature survey is about the thermal sensors for the contactless temperature measurements, occupancy detection, and the automation of the appliances during the COVID-19 pandemic. So the pros is about the cost effective, detects the explosives from distance and accurate, and it is reliable. The cons is it has a limited range, the prone falls the positive, and it requires frequent maintenance. The information which we have achieved is the thermal sensor and temperature and measuring systems. The next literature survey is about the sensors. It is about an effective approach for the detection of explosives. The pros is the detection of explosives by putting a check on the harmful effects on the health, and it is a reliable method. The cons is expensive in maintenance, it is not a foolproof, and problems in differentiating different types of explosives. The information which we have received from this literature survey of the sensors which has an effective approach for the detection of the explosives is the metal sensors and the chemical sensors. So this is the flowchart of our project of the hand gesture for the bomb detection, in which if we start the robot, if we input the gesture commands, if the gesture is present, if the condition is yes, it moves according to the input, the MPU 6050 gyroscope sensor, then the ESP32 microcontroller, then the RF transmitter. If no, it will stop. This is the transmitter part of the robot, in which if we start the robot, it receives the RF, then the power supply is given to the ESP32, then the NPN metal sensor and the chemical sensor. Then the movement of the robot through the driver circuit is the left, front, back or right. From this NPN metal sensor and the chemical sensor, if the bomb is present, if yes, the buzzer makes a noise or it gives a beep sound. If no, it stops the robot. So this is the circuit diagram of our hand gesture robot for bomb detection. The left diagram is about the transmitter part and the right diagram is about the receiver part. This is the block diagram of the transmitter, in which it has the RF transmitter, the MPU 6050 gyroscope sensor, the ESP32 microcontroller and the power source. This is the receiver block diagram. These are the references which we have taken from various sources and various papers. Thank you.